All right, screens up. All right, so DeFi again. Make it even simpler. DeFi is a decentralized bank. That's pretty much what it is. Nodes is let's say it's like a trading post between two cities. So it's connecting them even more. It's pitting a smaller, and you get paid for it. It's pitting data faster. So let's say if I have a node, it comes with these RPC link, which is a server point for the node. So it's gonna send my data. Say if I mint an NFT project or I'm buying a token or something like that, it will send my data faster through to that node and back to my MetaMask. So I'm now getting things fast. I'm getting data faster. So, like I said, there's three big main types of DeFi's right now. You have, I'm not DeFi's, nodes. These are the like most known ones, most popular right now would be Thor, Strong Block, and Vapor. And the most that I'm really going to talk about today is Vapor because this is my favorite. This is one that I'm really in. I was gonna get into Thor, but I was just like, I don't, excuse me, I don't really like the concept of it. At first, it was way too expensive, but there's four types of Thor nodes. You got Heimdall, Freya, Thor, and Odin. So at this time right now, one Thor coin would be $36. So it would cost 1.250 Thor. So 36 and some change. Let's say it probably costs a rough estimate with gas. It probably costs like 50, 55, $60 for this first node. And then it would just dramatically increase. You see this Odin node right here. That's 78 Thor. That'd be shit. Last time I checked, it was like $17,000 for that node. But you are earning one, pretty much damn near one Thor node per day. The rewards, the ROI used to be way higher, but to build sustainability in a liquidity pool, you would always have to turn your ROI down because it was getting a little bit too ridiculous. Any questions on Thor right now?
Nope.
All right, you guys
So,
understand
so,
it? There's what's
so
up?
my bad, y'all. So you said when you have your node, you're earning more nodes per day.
No, all right. So the more nodes that you have, right, you're earning a bigger ROI per day, which is your
Gotcha.
return on investment.
For
With
the
Right. So
Thor,
you're.
go ahead, bro.
I'll say for the people
I'm
that
sorry.
don't
So
know what
you're
they
earning
are,
token.
can you just explain real quick what ROI is and how that works?
ROI is your return on investment. So most times it would take, depending on your project, depending on the price, like the whole market's down. So this at one point was damn near like $100 per token. $112 per token back in like February. It's probably a little bit higher, but chart's not letting me go all the way back there. Right now it's at 36. The biggest problem on why these are dropping is just because panic, FUD, people not doing their own research or due diligence. And then what happens is that everybody wants to claim instead of compounding. You know what I mean? If you compound, when you compound, what's gonna happen is you're getting your ROI. So let's say we have an Odin node, right? We have an Odin node. We're making damn near $36 a day, depending on what the price for Thor is. And do the math for you guys real quick. Times 36. So yeah, as of right now, this node would be 2,812 if I did it right. 36, 78. Yeah. But normally this was 17,000 at one point when it was like $100 per token. So this would be a good time to actually probably get into Thor. But a lot of like I said, compounding, people are not compounding. They're all claiming, which why would you claim when you're making less than what you were making? You would want to compound. But in a perfect world where people it would work. But everybody wants to, we're losing money, the project's failing, they take their money out. So that's Thor. Thor has four different types of nodes. They vary through price, and you get different ROIs per node. All right. Strong block. Strong is the most popular node application out right now. And Strong is approximately $186 per token. And for strong, unlike Thor, you need 10 strong tokens to make one strong node. So that would be about $1,860. And it'd be the same thing where you can have like up to 100 nodes on strong. Your nodes are located in different countries, the node locations, and you can make nodes either on the Ethereum blockchain or the Polygon Matic blockchain, right? So you can either throw it back into the strong pool, you can put it back into the strong pool, which then it's kind of like a liquidity pool, and you're actually going to get paid out more of a percentage than your actual node. And then you can eventually take that out and you can either claim it or stack your strong tokens. And what you're eventually going to do is you're going to just keep making strong tokens. Let your money make money for you. You always take out your initial investment. And then from there, you're just going to put the money back in and keep letting it do its thing over and over and over and over again. But that's
Quick
strong. Same
question
thing.
with that. At what point do you take out your initial investment? Is that when it doubles or no?
I always personally take out my initial investment anytime I make it back. As soon as I make my initial, I'm taking it out in any project that I do. I made up a reward chart when strong was at $650 when I made this, and you earn zero point 0.1 tokens for 7,000 blocks completed. So I did. So the cost, like I said, the cost of strong at that point when I made this chart, it was $650 per token. You need 10 strong tokens, which would equal out to $6,500 plus gas. Oh yeah, by the way, strong is the only node token that you have to pay a monthly fee. And that fee would be approximately $14.95 monthly. If you don't pay your fee, they delete your node. But you can pay this fee up to 3 months at a time. And at $650, you would get a daily amount of $59.42, weekly $415, monthly $1,782, and annually you'd be making $21,688.
Per node.
Yeah, per node.
Sheesh.
Off of a
Per node.
$1,870 investment, correct?
No,
I'm making
that
that
math that I
investment
just gave you,
500.
that was when strong was at 650.
And you need
Do you
10
have
nodes,
what the
right?
daily rewards are at now with its current price?
No, I didn't do all that math. I'm not gonna
All
lie.
right.
I didn't do all that math.
So has the price of the node decreased since the crypto market? I missed that part.
Yeah, it has. As you can, I
Okay.
don't know if my screen showing right now, but I'm showing you the chart numbers right now,
Oh,
and
I
it is
see it.
now yes at 187. It keeps
Okay.
varying, but another main problem with strong is their liquidity pool. That's going to be the problem for like a lot of projects coming out. Is okay if all these people are claiming, what's pumping the liquidity pool?
Right.
And it's not strong. Strong is one of the there's no discrepancies between, say, me or you. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we both get in at this price. We both get in at this price. There's no, okay,
Right.
you got a bigger node. You're gonna make more money than me. I have a lesser node. It's all the same price when you get, depending on when you get in.
With
So,
with nodes in general, does like the prevalency, or I guess like how many are in a certain area, does that make a difference? Like where you live or how many are in that area?
oh no, it just depends. It depends on the RPC. It just depends on where that server is. It's gonna move as fast, like through the server or not. It doesn't matter
I
where you are.
I see. That makes sense.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where you are. So Thor, I
Because
think Thor, you can make up to 10. Strong, you can make up to 100 nodes per wallet. And Vapor, you can make up to 5, I think.
I see.
Yeah, it's just the biggest problem right now with Strong is their liquidity. It's just like a lot of people who have, say, for example, have 100 nodes. They're claiming. So because they keep claiming, it's taking a big chunk out the pool. So it's not making money fast enough for the rewards to pay out. That's why the price is tanking on these. But it's been stable around 180, 200. And as you can see, people throw big money in here, claim money. There's always a lot of money going through here. Any questions on Strong?
Yeah, so one of my questions, Ja, is what are some of the risks involved with nodes?
All right, so the one of the biggest risks that comes with nodes is if we all FUD. Let me show you a perfect chart. Thank you for asking that question, Manta.
Of course, my good brother, you know I'm a man with 1,000 questions.
So this is what pissed me off and made me actually really go deep into nodes. This is IGO. I was happy as hell because at one point in time, it was at damn near $121 per token. Me, I bought it in of the liquidity still here. So as long as people until this liquidity pool runs out, I'm always gonna make money. I mean, I'm not really making shit. I'm making like 6 cents, but it's something. But that's your biggest fear is when everybody just claims, and takes out all their money. That is like the biggest risk with node projects. Or if the liquidity is not locked and the people take the project and run. To answer your question?
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Thank you.
Yeah, because you clearly can see you see how this is. This was doing good. And then all of a sudden it was just claim. So people lost a lot of money in that. You know, the crypto space is 24/7, 365. No matter what, you never know. When we're asleep, other people in the world are up. So there's people that were buying these island towers, and at one point these were $10,000. So imagine you put a $10,000 investment in here in the project rug the next day. You'd be sick. And also with nodes, you cannot get back your initial investment until you start building your ROI. So depending how much money you put into the project, you won't get that back. And then here's my favorite. I put this one in the alpha chat. This is Vapor. I found this project right after I got rugged. I'm pissed off because I should have put more money into it when I first found this project. Because if I would have, I would be making about $800 a day off of $400. And right now, this bad boy is pumping. There's a lot of big things coming to the project. This is the project that I've put on a lot of people in the goats to. As of right now, I'm making $28 per day. I have 5 different nodes. I have my biggest node here. And the thing I like about Vapor is not only with Vapor, you can create multiple nodes. You can create nodes of any size. So if I wanted to create a super big node, I can make a node that big. I mean, I personally wouldn't because you never know what a project is. Never invest more than you're willing to lose. And with Vapor, what they have is a thing called OTC, which is over the counter. So anything over $20,000 that you want to make into an investment, you would go into the Discord, you would open a ticket through OTC, and you would talk to them, and you guys would do an off the market deal, which wouldn't really affect the price of the token. You guys catch that?
Wait, so how much did you buy into Vapor for?
When I first bought into it,
Yeah.
I probably put like $100 in there at one point, and then I left it alone. I made back my initial investment, and I took it out because I was scared. Like when they first dropped, it was a stealth drop, and it was the
Mm.
website. The website did not look like this. I tell you that now. This website did not look like this at all. It looked kind of really sketch. So I didn't know what I was getting myself into. But like I said, I should have put more, but it is what it is.
So to be making $28 today, what does it take to set up a Vapor node? And I guess how much would you have to put in to get those kind of rewards if you did it today?
Shit. Hold on. So right now to make a Vapor node, I'm thinking 1,000 VPND. So 1,000 VPND right now with the price of the token, I want to say about like around like $60, maybe 60, anywhere between $60 and $80.
And is there a difference? Like, I guess if you set up a big node or a small node, is there a difference in price?
Oh yeah, there's a difference between twice. It just depends on how much money that you're actually putting into that node. So all right, so boom, I have multiple node prices right here, and so what happens is we went through a proposal because they go through a DAO. We had a proposal on the daily APR. When I first started Vapor, it was at 6% APR a day. Oh wow, that is fucking
Jesus.
absolutely insane. But as more investors were coming into the project, we had to turn it down to 1%. In the future, we might have to dial it down even less than 1%. But you're still getting more than a bank. You know, you're barely getting 1% in a bank in real life, and you still
You
have to
don't
have.
get 1%. You don't get 1% in your savings account per year, let
Yeah,
alone per day.
exactly. So it's not even. I don't even like a lot of my money, bro. I just throw it into crypto. I don't even keep it in my bank anymore, just because of the fact like it's just here for no apparent reason. With inflation going on, inflation's like up 20%. I'm fine.
So you just need the node price. It says is 1,000 BPND, so that's what you need minimum. But you can put in really
As much
however
as
much
you
you
want,
want,
however much you want.
and then the more you put in, the more reward you get. Obviously,
Yes, sir. Yep.
fuck.
It's
So
it's definitely what's up.
I just want to ask you, why do you personally like Vapor more than the other projects?
One, like the same thing with what I like about the goats. I like the community. You know, everybody's always the communities with welcome arms. Their Discord is active. They have AMAs every other day. Their questions, they're really here for the project. I can actually they have a government, so when we vote on things as in a DAO, we have the community has to say so. You know, even at one point in time, how can we increase the treasury? That's where I got that idea to bring to the goats because it's like, why not? We have to have some type of
Who are
grid
the
that's
people
going to build.
behind the project? Who are the people behind
Um,
it?
his name is we got Dev Meja and there's a guy named Thomas, and they're both behind the project. And they met. He was on Twitter. They were just talking on Twitter. The guy was like, the Dev Jose. He wanted to make a project. He was like, I want to make a project. And this other guy Thomas, he was like, hey, why not? I got the ideas. I don't really know how to code, but let's try to make something. You know, everybody, like I said, everybody's tired of rug pulls. A lot of people are in this project right now because they all kept getting rug pulled. So you take that leap of faith, and if you trust and believe in what you believe in, you can achieve anything that you want. You know, so they just been building a project. They've been building with the community. We have a lot of say so in the project. We have a healthy treasury. You know, we click here, we click on the treasury. There are we have, I believe right now we have a board ape. We bought a board ape. We got to vote on it. We bought a board ape because it allows us to get into that society and to also free advertisement. We can advertise to anybody that's in there, like, hey, come mess with us. We're upcoming project. We're taking it seriously. Be bought into your society, just so we can get the knowledge that you have and get the resources. You know, we're yielding. We're farming AVAX to also increase the treasury. We have 111 strong nodes. We're also investing in other node projects, which they also every time they buy back into Vapor, which also increases the price of our token, which allows us as the price of the token goes up, we're getting paid more money for our nodes. We have a liquidity pool on Trader Joe, which earns us Joe coin. We just put in a proposal to Trader Joe to have Vapor as a liquidity pool. We invest in Sushi Swap. And at one point, we were investing in time, but they took it out. They voted to take it out because the whole time bullshit that was happening. And also, if you guys were wondering what these mean, these are diamond hand bonuses. So if you allow the rewards to accumulate and not claim them, the diamond hand bonus will activate. The diamond hand bonus will enhances unclaimed rewards based on the number of days you haven't claimed. So the first one would look like charcoal. It's level 0. Rewards within the first 3 days get no boost. The next one would be a bronze diamond. It's for rewards not claimed for 3 days, get a 1.05 boost. Level 2, which is silver. Rewards are not claimed for 7 days, get a 1.2 boost. And gold, which is level 3. Rewards not claimed for 15 days, get a 1.4 boost. So even with that, what else we did? We also have, depending on the size of your node and when it hits gold, you have your daily APRs. We made a change in that. We voted for it. We're like, hey, we want higher APRs. So technically, it's higher than 1% as of right now. It can go up to 1.5 or 1.6, I think. And depending on your node size, it goes down. So right now, what they're doing is they're rewarding the people who put in smaller nodes, which is the 1,000 nodes. That's why I have these two pushing P and hey, little node. So not only on top of that, I get a compound bonus on top of the 1.2%, which is also going to go up. But I get a 25% compound bonus on both of these. And since once you have over 20,000 in one node, you lose your compound bonus, but I'm still getting my daily APR bonus of 1.4% just because I haven't claimed. So all I'm doing right now until I see this price, we was at 10% at one point, but until I see this price going even higher, all I'm gonna do is keep compounding. So when it's
Ja,
time,
does it make more sense to have 10 different nodes that all have 1,000 VPND, or does it make more sense to have one node that has 10,000?
I mean, it depends on your compound strategy. It depends on what you're trying to get out the project. Do you want to sit
So
here?
that's really the only difference is flexibility. There's not like any bulk deal where if you put more into it, you get a bonus off that or anything.
No, it's this project is rewarding smaller nodes. So, and here's the good thing that's different from Strong and different from Thor is I can merge my nodes. So as of right now, you can only make 5 nodes unless you were grandfathered in. So what I can do is, let's say these 2 nodes get to 20K, right? I can then merge them all into one node to build 3 more nodes that are all 1,000. You can keep doing that and building
Okay,
the whole
super
thing.
cool. That's crazy.
So where do you buy your gnomes at?
Where I buy my nodes,
Yeah,
like the actual token. I mean,
yeah.
this one's on AVAX, so you would buy it on Trader Joe. You would come to Trader Joe, hit that like you normally would do,
Yeah.
and you can get AVAX, or you can use wrapped. Well, you can wrap ETH to the AVAX, and then use the wrapped ETH to buy VPND tokens, and you just come back and you buy a node.
Sounds good.
It's simple, bro. It's honestly simple. If anybody ever needs help setting one up, I'll sit here and help you set it up. We have a
So
calculator.
You're
total you
welcome
need
on Thursday.
1,000 VPND, which is 0.815 AVAX.
Yeah,
Is there
oh
a
yeah.
gas? I'm
It's
not
AVAX
familiar with the
gas,
Avalanche chain.
baby. AVAX
So that
gas is stupid cheap. So yeah, right
so
now to
like
make a note
Solana
on
cheap or
Vapor,
like Solana cheap or Polygon cheap?
to cheapen, bro, it's Polygon cheap. It's cheap. It's super. It's cents, bro. It's cents. Like one Vapor right here, as we do the math on CoinMarket, $58 to make a Vapor node right now.
Yeah, it says
For one node, it's
point.
only $50.
Yeah, it's only $58 for one node.
Cause you about to have mad goats.
It
I
dropped or
put
what?
mad liquidity into this bitch.
No cap.
On God, yo, you about to
At
have
one point,
mad goats. Like put in like at least a band in this bitch on
at one
Thursday. I'm
point,
coming
bro, it
heavy.
was $1,500. Well, not
I
1,500. It was
know.
1,500 VPND to make a node. It was like 1,000, and they dropped it. They dropped it so people make a whole bunch of nodes. So that you take it. They wanted to pay the little man. They want to
But
pay
you
the
can only make
people.
5, right?
Yeah, I think you can only make 5, or I think it's only 5 get the bonuses.
You can put like basically like
How much is
350.
one
Make it
generated in a
5.
day?
It just depends, bro.
The
Like it
return, it's
literally
a
depends.
Between
ROI
1 and
return.
Yeah.
1.4. Yeah.
Yeah, it's ROI. And what here's another thing that you can also do. So if I click this right here, it says deposit. I can add more to my node.
No way.
Yes, you can make your nodes as big as you want. Me personally, I will always want one big ass node because what they do, they're taking snapshots. So the bigger your node, there's another thing coming out. They're building an ecosystem on Vaporfy. It's called Vapor Chain, right? And the bigger your node, when they take these screenshots, you're gonna get an airdrop of the Vapor Chain token. So you're gonna get paid from other projects wanting to build on our Vapor Chain. And the Vapor Chain is only going to have people who are KYC'd and docs. So it's a whole working ecosystem. So it's pretty much like, say, the goats. Before we were goats, we dropped on ETH. We wanted to drop on Vapor Chain. So since we're all node holders and holders of the token, we're all now going to get paid out for every time somebody buys or sells a goat. That makes sense?
It's fucking fine, bro.
And also Strong is also doing the same thing. They're coming out with Strong Chain. You know, we're just trying, like I said, we're trying to put the hands, we're trying to put the money and back in our pockets, bro. The average person. You know, whales come in and they FUD. Like I said, most whales are polite in this project and they go through OTC. They're actually participating in the discords and they're talking, chopping it up, and you know, like the people always asking questions. Like I said, like let's see if I can change the window.
Can you show them?
This is their Discord. Like it's active. Well, what happened, Silos?
I was gonna say, can you show them whale turns that you showed me?
Oh,
Are you on
that.
stage with that Echo?
What happened, bro?
What's up, Silos?
What's up, bro?
Is everybody
There's a
echoing
pretty
right now?
majestic Mecco.
It's because you
Yeah, I
have
can
hear
Jaws
everybody.
volume on. He's screen sharing disc.
I gotta find it. This guy tweets so fucking much. He was flexing. He was really flexing, man.
This shit
Just know
fucking
that
bad.
this guy is Oh, here he goes. His no, he
Yeah.
he's making about $2,600 a day,
1 ETH a day.
and that was yesterday, like last night, and the prices went up
Sick.
0.8 of a cent. So he's probably making around 3,000 right now per day. And his initial was 4,000, and then he put in 14,000.
Damn.
So what
He's
do
making that
you
back
get
right
in return? You
What do he
get the
get in return?
VPND?
Yeah, you get VPND, which then you can just transfer out to AVAX, and then you do whatever you want with it.
So you
Can you
said
ever
minimum
like
just to make
close a node?
What'd you say, Brody?
Can you close it? Like if you keep
No.
putting your
Your
money
node will
back into it.
always make money for you, no
So
matter
you
what.
basically said minimum like 60, like basically $100 just to make 28 a day.
That's when I bought in, but the price went up, so you're not gonna make as much money as I'm making right now.
Yeah,
Jack, can
nah.
you close your Discord? This echo's fucking horrible.
Oh, my fault, gangster. Hold on. Change window. Boom. All right. It's better.
Perfect.
All
Yeah.
right. So yeah. So you can't get rid of your node. Your node's always gonna be there, no matter what. You're gonna make money for the rest of your life as long as the project is booming.
But how do you like cash out, I guess? How do you turn that money that keeps accruing into actual money?
Oh, you just claim it, bro. So I'm not gonna hit the button, but you just claim it. It's gonna go into your MetaMask, and it's gonna be VPND, and it's just gonna be on the token. So then, what you would then do, go to Trader Joe, max it out, swap it into AVAX or whatever the hell you want to swap it into, and just send it. It's just gonna stay in your MetaMask.
But the money that the VPND that you continue to put into your nodes, do you ever get that back, or is that kind of always
No,
sunk?
you don't get that back. That stays there. But eventually, by the time that you want to claim, you're gonna want to have your rewards built up.
Explain the process of them becoming an NFT.
Oh yeah, so that's one of the things that we're waiting on is that's in the talks. So eventually, they're gonna put a cap on buying nodes. So nobody's gonna be able to buy any more nodes. We're all gonna be grandfathered in, just making money. So what's gonna happen is, say for example, maybe I don't want this anymore. I don't want this $34,000 VPND node. I don't want this anymore. So what's probably in the talks is being able to turn these into NFTs and selling these. So think about it, supply and demand. It doesn't matter even if I have a 1,000 VPND node, I can sell it for way more of the price depending on the supply and demand.
What do you mean sell it as an NFT? Like, obviously not as a JPEG, but like this is now your node?
Yes, your node, it would transfer to you.
Yeah, the mechanics of it would essentially work like a bond in real world. So however much it's yielding a day, and then there'd be a premium or a discount.
Yeah, you would get all that. And everybody's just gonna be selling nodes, and people are gonna be wanting nodes, and it's gonna get crazy, man. A lot of node projects. There's a lot of node projects everywhere. I think one of the most hyped up ones right now, I think, is Hive. Yeah, I think it's Hive Investments. I don't know. I'm kind of scared for that. Just because of the fact there's so much hype about it on Twitter. And the way they're doing theirs is through an auction. So they're buying NFTs for like the big whales through a Queen's auction. So let's say you get the main B. So they're putting big money. This is a stable coin. So that's literally 135,000. They're bidding on these NFTs, and they're being bought out, which is ridiculous. So there's gonna be a lot of big money in here. The people are afraid that they're just gonna flip the token. So this is pretty much gonna be a pump and dump. That's why I like when node projects or like a lot of big projects nowadays that have a lot of hype. I like when they come out in stealth launches. Any questions about anything? Anybody?
Joe, did you cover like essentially outside of buying and owning and providing return, like did you cover because I came in about a third of the way in, I would guess. Did you cover what the node actually does for the particular blockchain that they're building out? I mean, essentially they're validators, right?
Yeah, they're validators. Yeah, I'll let that be known. I
Cool.
spoke about that already.
Cool.
Yeah, I think I pretty
Well,
much
essentially you're seeding money when you buy a node. You're seeding money into a blockchain and to be an early investor into a blockchain.
Mm-hmm.
Is that how it is with pretty much every node in the Web3